Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real back with another motherfucking review, man. Yo, this is Power Book 4, Season 1, Episode 2, Force. All right, we are bike. I know I was supposed to have this to you yesterday, Valentine's Day. Come on, man. Cut a brother a break. You got it today. Now, before we get into anything, you will see probably pinned comments is the clubhouse. All right, we talk all things power, whatever. And we take suggestions on other shows. We just chop it up in there, man. It's a good conversation. Hot takes. It goes down. So click that link and make sure y'all sign up and join the club, man. Chop your shit, talk your shit. Okay, we're gonna be there tonight at 6 p.m. I'm sticking to it. Tuesday, 6. Alright, so hop in there for just a good time, man. It's just like-minded individuals talking shit about a good show. All right, good, bad, and different. Anyway, man, can we talk about this one? To me, this whole episode felt like one big, not interview, resume. It was like a Tommy resume, right? In this episode, Tommy showed his entire hand, what he could bring to the city of Chicago, right? As predicted, he's linking up with Diamond and his brother Jannard, right? So, but let's start about Diamond and Jannard first, okay? So we clearly see the internal struggle right there. Jannard looked like he got a little bit of the Kane in him. All right, little hater. He's clearly not as crazy as Kane yet, okay? Not as big a hater, but he has those hater tendencies. He's got like Meech dad tendencies. Like, he's got a bit of that, right? And he's been running shit, and he don't want to give it up. Remind you of somebody? Monet, exactly. Somebody gets out of jail, and Diamond really ain't just came back like on bullshit. You know, it ain't like Diamond came out like Lorenzo and was like, "Cool, thank you. It's my shit now. Uh, play the back seat." He didn't do that at all. Nigga said, "I'm good. Just give me my barbershop. I appreciate you, but if you're gonna do this, try to not drop bodies. Like, you got to be smart about how you moving." You keep telling me 15 years ago. I like what Diamond told him. He was like, look, I might have been in, but I know one thing ain't changed. Bodies do not create more money. You know, Jannard is really hyped over Jeremiah. Salute to Jeremiah. 50 be looking out for his people. So Jeremiah's a shooter in here, right? He's part of Jannard's crew, the CBI crew. And he got two other hitters with him, and Jannard's just very excited about these individuals because they'll shoot shit up and they pay dividends. And Diamond is trying to explain to him, but what is their lifespan looking like? You invest in these niggas like and just to flop in a year or two, prison, okay, or in the ground. We looking for some sustainability, so we clearly see it's gonna be some old head versus new school shit going on between the brothers, right? And then Tommy's only here to make shit messier, right? Can we get into it? So Tommy pulls up, right? Just making good. He said, "Hey, I made good with the Flynn. What's his name? I got my phone here for names. I ain't bullshitting." So he made good with Walter Flynn, right? Gave him his drugs, gave him his money, but I ain't leaving town, so I can't help you there. Then he pulls up to the barbershop like, you know what? I don't even like Walter Flynn. Gave him his shit. I kind of fuck with these dudes. So, you know what? Let me go drop their shit off too. Cause this is my element. Pulls up and cause Tommy exhibited no fear in this entire episode except for when he came to the barbershop. And I found that interesting. He was like, "Oh, I came to make shit right, not start no shit." That's the only time I saw fear from Tommy. Not when they got kidnapped. We're gonna talk about that. Not questioned, not when it was time to make deliveries to places he didn't know, but right here in this spot. And it was a legit fear. Young niggas with guns who don't care, right? See, Tommy be dealing with older people who can have a conversation, who could give passes, who could see the value in life. And he is faced with three niggas ready to murder him in his barbershop. That's the only time I seen fear in Tommy, and I was interested because that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be a scary nigga to know that young niggas just should make everybody nervous. They just ready to kill. No questions, right? So that was cool. It was some reality in there because you know you look around like damn Tommy is just fearless, but yeah no. Um, So you see the struggle, the power struggle. Diamond's like, yo, put your guns down. Niggas like, fuck that. All right, I'm waiting for my nigga Jannard. He better tell me something. Who in charge here? I'm ready to shoot, white boy. And then Jannard looked like he really fighting some type of. I was like, what was the decision so hard for Jannard to make? Like, first off, catching a body inside the barbershop clearly ain't the good idea. So why the fuck are you even making this? What should I do? Face? I really want to kill this white boy, but like, come on, man. That was a little. It was a little too much. It was like it should have been an obvious answer of yes or no. You heard him. Put the guns down. For whatever reason. Now, we might have two different ideas, but one thing we could agree on, catching a body in the barbershop under my name, under me and my brother's name, might not be the best situation. Any of you niggas know how to disappear a body? Young guys? You know how to drop them. Do you know how to get rid of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, Jannard clearly, he been holding shit down, but you see his glaring weaknesses early on, and you naturally gravitate to Diamond. You just want to see Diamond fucking do what he's supposed to do. And you know what? I like Diamond. I like his acting. I don't like my nigga's name. Did he have any input on that? Diamond is real spicy for a 6-foot+ black man with a baldy that runs an organization. I don't know. Diamond, if he was a pimp, you know, if he ran corners, y'all watch The Deuce? Come on, man, watch The Deuce. But I can see a pimp named Diamond, you know. You got a pimp named Slickback, pimp named Diamond. I can see that. But I don't know. Can we call this nigga D? I just feel uneasy calling this I don't know, Diamond. I don't know. I'm gonna call this nigga D. I'm not calling him Diamond. Pause. That's not. I don't know. I ain't doing that. Anyway, but no, fuck it. I'm gonna call him Diamond. The streets named him Diamond. Goddamn it, I'm gonna call him Diamond. Okay, now that I've done that internal battle, I can continue. So yeah. So Tommy and them chop it up in there. He just trying to make shit right. You know what I'm saying? Tommy just really trying to. He already created enemies, so he trying to get some alliances in the city, outside of his brother, right? He goes out there. Oh no! First, when he links up with his brother, before the barbershop visit, he finds out his brother owes some people, or for protection, you know, he dealing with some extortion situation with the club. It looked like a bar, but I didn't see the whole building. But technically, it's a club. Okay, so cool. But he want to help out family. You know what I'm saying? They just getting to know each other a little bit more. Drop some cash off. So he like, all right. So Tommy right now is trying to make alliances, right? And putting his resume out there for the CBI crew. So after they dip up out of there, take a walk, have a conversation. They get nabbed. Okay. Now, I'm not mad at it. Right? I love the banter between Tommy and Diamond outside. Where Tommy like, you know these niggas? Well, he ain't say that. You know what I'm saying? You know these motherfuckers or whatever. And you know, it was a funny conversation. I love when Tommy gets in stressful situations. He always makes a timely joke. You know, he's just a cool motherfucker. But I only have one issue with that scene. Who the fuck in daytime, as the leader, wear a fucking, I'm assuming a Gucci yellow, like the Tupac. That's the shit Tupac had on when he was stumping niggas out at the Tyson fight. Like, in Vegas. Who wears that flamboyant ass shit in the middle of a kidnapping? I'm like, okay, everybody hop out. Okay. Black long sleeves, check. Black pants, black ones. Black baklavas, right? Had them on. I'm like, good. What, my nigga? What's up? Is you shooting a rap video, nigga? What are you wearing? As though that wouldn't be easily identifiable. Why even put a mask on? I mean, that's how loud this shit is. So I was like, oh my God, here go Powell doing some goofy shit. So then, they get kidnapped, they sitting there, Tommy's like, nigga, I've been here before, not surprised, Diamond's like, yeah, whatever. So we come to find out, this is the hit from prison, right? We didn't know what the beef was that first season. He like, nah, let's wait till he go out and get comfortable. You remember that scene, right? So apparently, Diamond got into a little altercation in prison, put a nigga in a wheelchair. Didn't catch the body, because he ain't want that type of drawback, but he gave a nigga some get back. Like some, just stand back, you fuck off, nigga, you already ain't walking. So he did that. And now, now the retaliation is the streets in Chicago are so hot, we can't move these drugs. So you, unless you want to die because you fucked up our boss, you got to push these drugs for us. Now, what I didn't like in that whole scene was the overacting between fucking Gucci track jacket man and his homegirl. They was nervous. They was hopping around. I was like, damn, relax. Just be cool. There was a lot of overacting. You gotta sell these drugs. You gotta do this. I will kill you right now. I'm murder. And then, Tommy and I was looking around like, okay, he beating the shit out of both of them. That's not a motivating tactic. Okay, so they do all that. Now the whole job is to, sell these drugs within a certain amount of hours. I don't know. Well, the cartel. We find out the cartel has them on a deadline, and yeah, you don't fuck with the cartel. I don't care what city, state you in. Them ain't the people you want to fuck with. Because them niggas, cartels just don't deal in fucking you up or just killing you. It's like cartels they kill an entire lineage and watch you be like, what the fuck is happening until they come to you. I just never understand, like, why? So, yeah, but, they got the respect. Some fucking, I don't know what that is. I don't know who taught them niggas that. But that's how they move. So I could respect the fear that they have and they got to get these drugs sold. But, okay, perfect time. And Tommy was like, Tommy didn't have to take that ride with Diamond. But he knew, like, first off, A, I'm not sitting here with these crazy motherfuckers. B, this is the perfect time for me to, like, audition. That's what I was looking for. That's the word. Let me audition for this Diamond nigga, man. Let him know, like, this white boy from out of town got some go. He did just that. Tommy making his drops. He on point. Except for, when he got to about that last drop, right? And at this time, they very impatient, right? I didn't understand why Gucci track jacket just didn't call Diamond and them on the phone they gave him and say, yo, hurry the fuck up. How many drops you got left? They didn't do any check-ins, right? They first thing was, let's fuck checking in and see where they at with things. Let's go get his brother, beat the shit out of him, and put him on FaceTime and say, hurry the fuck up. I was like, damn, they really skipped levels. Just first do a check-in, nigga. How many of y'all got left? If y'all got this much time, I swear to God. And then if you think that niggas bullshitting you, then you go grab Jannard and then amplify the situation. Niggas ain't do not one check-in. They was like, fuck this. We don't know what's happening, so grab his goddamn brother. Boom. Let's make this shitty situation already worse. So, okay. Tommy looked like he was making some connections also in those drop-offs. Shorty at the chop shop, I feel like that's going to be a relationship that's going to flourish a little later. She asking who he worked for. He's talking about he a freelancer. So he's like, hey, in case. So I see that definitely being something. And then they get that phone call. So it's like, okay, let's crank this thing up a notch. But then I was just really the drug addict one, the one that was nodding out with bands in his pocket, rolls of cash, uncounted. Just Tommy just looking like, oh, these three should work. Like in that situation, how is he a successful drug dealer? He's clearly a fiend. He hasn't showered, no teeth brushed, nodding out, amongst other thieves and crack addicts surrounding him, but he's got knots in his pocket. Any true drug fiend ain't got $1 in his, because he is using it all on drugs. But somehow this man is resourceful enough to collect stacks of cash and responsibly get high and sell them still, but can't take care of his own hygiene and maybe upgrade his setting a bit. So that one, I didn't understand. They could have left that. It wasn't realistic. Okay, I mean, just coming the fuck on. Like, I was like, where are we at? What are we doing? We just coming up with anything at this point. But okay. All drugs are sold. Now it's the drop off. Right? Now, here goes a team of mercenaries. Everybody has red beams. Everybody has shooters with expensive attachments on their rifles, right? We just left one, and it's like these niggas is, I don't know, fully militarized, right? Drop off the drugs, get his beaten brother, come back, cool. All right. Tommy also has some outside issues. That Leliana chick, right? I don't remember her. She said, apparently Ghost spared her life. And then when they run into each other for the final time, that whole attack in the alley with the knife, unrealistic. If you thought the nigga was coming to kill you, if you thought he came to Chicago to murder you, the first thing I would do is grab a gun. Why they got my city looking like we knifed up out here? Knife action is not a thing. Knives don't get pulled out over parking spaces. Knives do not get used like you're fucking the Winter Soldier out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Where you slicing niggas in the alley. When you think a nigga trying to kill you, you grab the gun. If you get the drop on him like Leliana did on Tommy, you shoot that nigga in the back of his fucking head. Force over. Or somebody else in charge of force. Like, I'm not... Okay, but then, whatever. We go through that whole saga with them. So, Tommy's beating the shit out of her. After he purchases a property, right? And Diamond notices, like, hey, so you here to stay. I saw you clocking the city. So, he's getting an understanding of Tommy's situation. And Tommy then dropped them too. Burnt bodies alive, right? Gucci sweater, Gucci track jack man, and his female companion. And showed CBI, like, hey, we good on this end. Gaining more respect. You know what I'm saying? Gennard is very appreciative of that. So now it's not like, his guard is down now. Like, okay, because some niggas did beat the shit out of me. So now we got CBI completely done. He's good. They good with him. That's gang. You took these drops with me. They start reminiscing about how old school shit happens in the whip. He dealt with he used his white privilege. Salute to Braden. Right? Tommy used his white privilege to get Diamond loose out that little car situation where the cop was finna murder the fuck out of him. And I respected Diamond for that. I am not moving my hands, you crazy motherfucker. You know. So that was a very topical scene. So right there, we're done with that story. We're done with that part of that episode. Tommy's good money with them, clearly. Now we're on to this little Leliana shit where... Right, unsuccessful killing Tommy. He purchased a property. Now he's got a fucking place of operation in the city now. He broke his brother off some cash. We come to find out his brother's son is one of the shooters later on. Okay, what's his name? Darnell. So Darnell is his nephew, and he doesn't know it yet. So I don't know if Darnell's gonna get murdered first before he finds that out. I don't know how that whole situation is going to happen, but it clearly means something, so that should be interesting. Nice little family dynamic they're going to have to work with. So Tommy pops up on Leliana, decides not to shoot her either, beat the shit out of her, tried to stump the shit out of her so bad that he finds a hiding spot with a lot of drugs. So now, okay, and you look at the sneak peek, clearly they're going to be working together in the future. None of that made sense. None of those interactions, none of those ass beatings, none of that knife work. They could have did something so much different if they wanted to bring her back and make her work with Tommy. They could have did anything besides the two of them fake trying to fucking kill each other. So, okay, Forrest, whatever. I don't have the energy to dig into that. I'm on the ride. And the Flynn's, right? So Vic is in love with Gloria. We all knew that. Comes in, still got the key to her crib. That's a nasty situation. Ladies, don't ever give a nigga a key to your crib. If your name ain't on the lease, you don't get a key. Let's keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Right? Learned that in elementary school. Stuck with me forever. Keep it simple. Your name ain't on the lease. Nobody gets a fucking key. I don't give a shit. I don't care if that nigga's bringing you the best pipe of your life. I don't care what he paid. I don't even give a fuck if the nigga bought you. If the nigga bought you that condo, home, pays the rent, if that nigga's name ain't on the lease, you do not give him a key. Copy. Fellas, same shit. But I feel like I ain't got to tell you. No, some of y'all I need to tell that too. Same shit, man. Keep what's yours safe, okay? God. So now he just got free access. Fresh out the shower, like, that ain't some stalkerish shit. That ain't some You from Netflix type shit. But okay. So then we find out that Vic never really had a beef. Like, them two didn't break up on, like, super bad terms. Like, it's not a nasty situation. It's more so she knew it wouldn't be no future with him because of her father, because of his father, Vic's father, because he needs a pure white Irish woman to continue this lineage, right? Vic don't want no parts of the empire, we learning. First I thought he was side hustling to impress his father, but no. He is doing these little nasty side deals to stack his own little cash for what looks to be an escape. So, and then on this situation, you got Walter, who wants his son to take over traditionally, as has been passed down or whatever. And his daughter plays the clerical role. Vic don't want no parts of any of it. He just wants Gloria. He just wants make his own decisions, be with his woman, and dip. He didn't ask for this. So I respect Vic for that. Meanwhile, what's her name? Give me a second. Claudia Flynn, the sister, right? She wants the business. She has the head for the business, but old, traditional as antiquated Walter Flynn, no. Women women belong here. Sons and men belong in this direction. Period, point blank. So that's the Flynn dynamic we dealing with right now. And as expected, Vic finds out that he's that Tommy is piping Gloria. And now he's sick. Right? And Gloria's trying to warn Tommy, like, hey, just let me talk to you. Let me warn you about some shit. And Tommy's like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, I'm on one. I'm getting money. I'm making moves. I done murdered niggas in the car with fire. I'm into it with the Irish mob already. Possibly. I got this crew. I don't know what shit I done started with the Latinos. So I don't even know what that blowback is. So I don't really give a shit at this point. And that's just been Tommy's MO. Period. But he's really having fun in Chicago. This is his second day in Chicago. Tommy don't fuck around. He need money. He hit the streets hard. So, all in all, despite the nonsense, the unrealism, it was a good episode. And just as expected. Fuck. Try to do that 10 times fast. That's a tongue twister. Fuck it. I don't get. Anyway, what we thought about Forrest was that it was gonna be hella action. Okay, a lot of gangster shit, a lot of drugs, and just continue that tradition. And I feel like it's only gonna go up from here. I don't know. It looks like Diamond didn't want no parts of his business, but I feel like Tommy has restarted his fire, and Tommy been a little messy, right? Y'all peeped that. When Tommy was in the car with him, when they had that little heart-to-heart, Tommy was like, oh, so I get it. You've been locked down, right? Jannar been taking over with his young ways. He was like, how you feel about that? You feel good about your little brother doing this? How you feel about the new way of drug dealing? You ain't, like, just dropping little nasty seeds behind Jannar back. So he was dirty macking. Tommy was dirty macking a little bit, being a little messy. You know what I'm saying? We peeped that. So clearly there's going to be a Tommy Jannar beef because Diamond's going to naturally cling to Tommy. And Tommy is a type that will impress those young shooters too. So Jannar might have to watch out. He think he got his little trio of shooters, but wait till Tommy get a hold of him and teach him some shit. Maybe how to clean your gun, not have it jam. That could be useful in a situation. But yeah, another good episode. Yep. The only hot take I got is I think it's going to be some... We see that Flynn and Tommy meet each other in the next episode. Tommy clearly is saying he ain't going nowhere. So I don't know if Flynn is gonna try to bring him a part of the family as like muscle or some shit, offer him a job. I don't know, but I think it's gonna spark some beef between the Flynn's and CBI, whatever Tommy's decision is. Cause I think Tommy's like, nah. And then when they find out why he says no, it's because he's fucking with CBI. I think that might be the problem. That's my hot take. But anyway, man, like I said, make sure I want to hear y'all hot takes. I want to hear what y'all got. What was your favorite scene? Who you got winning this episode? Oh, who do I got winning this episode? Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Tommy. Yeah. I was gonna give it to Diamond. I think he did hell of an acting job in this one. The interaction with the police felt real. That's like real life situation. I think he portrayed that well. But Tommy just had me giggling, man, with all his I don't know, like the way he broke tension and he was just on one. So I got to get this one to Tommy for sure. But yeah, man, get in the clubhouse, man. Click that link in the comments, right? You're gonna see Top 10 Studios. You're gonna see a link. Click that shit. Join the club if you're already on Clubhouse. If you're not, make a quick little account. Join the conversation tonight at 6 p.m. Tuesday, 6 p.m. today. I'm releasing this now, right now. So you click that, join up, link up with us at 6. And you ain't gotta talk if you don't want to. I prefer you do, but just hop in and listen. See if you fucking with it. All right, and with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy is out of here. Peace.